Everyone, this is Crazy, aka Why Must I Sign In, and so on this one I'm gonna actually, this is sort of a technical test, but this is a black and white Legacy of the Void 1 vs 1 match, or it will be as soon as we finish loading. Um, and so I was saying this is sort of a technical test for me. This time I'm trying to stream onto Twitch and then export the video to YouTube and see how that goes. I've been having some sort of technical issue with YouTube Gaming the last 2 days, and I'm sort of sick of dealing with it, so I'm trying to just avoid the problem by jumping to Twitch until I figure out what was going on. Um, but I just tried one test video before this, and it seemed like I was still getting 1080p. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see a noticeable difference in quality, or whether people will have an easier or harder time joining matches. Um, well, I guess we'll just find out. Let's do death matches. So in this version, a popular thing lately has been Vorazun rushes. I don't know if I really want to do that right now, but it's kind of tempting. Hmm. I'm trying to think of, if this person goes Vorazun, what would help me in that, other than Nova? Yeah, no.
Failure is never an option.
So not looking like it's gonna be that particular concern. So he's just getting an early range unit. So will this be enough range? 10, 10. Should be enough. Oh, we're on click what? So we just lost the observer. Oh, that's interesting. Use some Zillions looking for the 15 minute. It's actually getting some okay damage in.
Say again?
Oh. Oh, this is a good time to get. Do I want to wait for him to get a little bit more in terms of Zerglings? So the question is, what is the correct response to Vorazun right now? And that's sort
Strictly
of a
business.
tricky question to answer. It's like I don't want to go out of my way to abuse it against this random person who only has, well, who has 136 games. But I kind of want to keep making it until I see people figure out a counter, right? So that I know what the counter is. That's kind of one way to learn, is to abuse something until it either gets nerfed or until someone shows you the correct counter. And then you can start using the counter when other people use it against you. And then people move on. That's the way games work sometimes. That's the way metas in a map like this can sometimes work. There can always be variations, like, what you get with Vorazun, or when you get Vorazun, can you get away with an extra income, things like this. But, whether it's really just the best open right now until more changes come along is a kind of standing question. Certainly, I don't see anything here other than maybe the Zerglings that having it all connected. Like, you wouldn't think of Zerglings as a counter to Vorazun, but I'm actually thinking that Swarmy, sadly enough, might actually be a sort of counter, or maybe even Mitosi. Actually, Mitosi seems like an intriguing counter, but I think she's invincible when she's doing her the spell, so I don't think my Toasty would be as good as Stormy's, just soaking up all the attacks. Yeah, this person might get this power right here. That's fine. I will have Warzone, and then I will get the upgrade. And she should, once you get like 2 of them, just be able to do a fair amount of damage to the enemy base. Still have a bit of a cold. Not as congested as I was a few days ago, but it's still not great.
Yes. It would be my pleasure.
Say again.
And, you know, this is also 1 versus 1, so, you know, will this be as effective as it would be in other situations? So she gets Shadow Fury damage is doubled. That's all it says it changes, but 8 times for 60 damage, yeah. So she should use her ultimate, her spell, 8 times for 60 damage here. Or 8 times for 120 damage with the upgrade here. And so just one Vorazun is able to basically immediately take down a tower. That's pretty strong. And so it can be kind of tricky figuring out, okay, what is the solution to this hero? I think I had said that Vorazun was kind of weak earlier, and maybe I got a little ahead of myself when I said that. I need to go back to see what exactly I said. It was just my first impression was that she seemed kind of underwhelming compared to all these other new profile heroes.
Say again.
But now that you kind of see her up against waves and stuff, and with people having now figured out the responses to Arcanus, the thing is that the responses to Arcanus don't exactly work as well against Vorazun. So she's kind of in an odd place right now. She might be just slightly overtuned. I don't think she needs a big nerf, but she might just need a little bit of a slight tweak. Oh, and we lost, normal. No, we lost Zealtanus. No Zealtanus this game. It's like, even with detection, she still does pretty good. Not... I kind of almost want to count how many buildings this is, because it feels like this is lasting longer than it should. Oh, because she can teleport and reset it. So the thing is that even though it says 8 times 120, which is already strong, when she teleports, it does it again. And so it's 16 times 120. Wow. Math is overpowered. So these 2 Vorazun are just gonna pretty much clean up this entire wave, go down, and wreck the base.
Nova here.
Seems good. But it's kind of a cheese, right? Because I'm going to be super low on income, and if I don't win here, that's going to be a big... Ah, yeah, see, he came up with the counter. He's getting the swarmies. Which don't seem like they should be a counter, but kind of are, just because they take so many hits, but 16, I mean, basically a Vorazun is going to clean up an entire, one whole pack of Swarmies will die. Each time she does the thing, each time she does the Shadow Fury, she'll get half of a pack of Swarmies, and then when she resets, she'll get the other half. But still, you know, once that ability is down, It's gonna be a lot worse, and unless they actually kill the Vorazun, they're gonna stack like this. Like, I don't have force bump right now. Oh, although I am up to 3. And so, yeah, I'm gonna get that. And these buildings are stopping really fast. I mean, Mar is a hard counter. I mean, he has protection. But we clean up the wave before the detection can kind of do what it needs to do. And so then the rest just kind of moves in. Is a broodboard going to be the solution? No, not enough of a solution. It's kind of like part of a solution in terms of making them waste the ability. I mean, I could get, like, Scourges or something to clean up the air, too. That would maybe make Vorazun go through without losing the ability, but... Oh, man. It's kind of cool looking at it, I think. But they basically clean up 2 waves, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should,
Legacy.
let's get some Scourge. Oh, that did it. Yeah. Yeah, I think she might be a little bit overtuned. I don't think she needs a big nerf, but she's stronger than I first thought she was, that's for sure.